Hello and welcome back to another video. Okay, so it's Saturday. I have two good sewage blockages for you today. One is on the morning and it's an insurance job. The second one is a hospital and it's on the night. So yeah, good mix. Enjoy the video.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
Okay, so we have a bungalow and it's an elderly lady and she has one toilet and this manhole is blocked up and apparently it's been attended by multiple companies over the last couple of months and it just keeps blocking. So let's try and find out why. Okay, so I've gone through the gate and I found another two manholes on the lady's patio, so we'll pop those up as well and we'll see what's going on in there as well. Okay, so I've got the cover up and it's clearly blocked between the first two chambers, so I'm just going to poke my GoPro down there and see what I can see. Now straight away I can tell this is a pitch fibre pipe, which is a very rough type of pipe. It's kind of post-war. It's well known for deforming out of shape and being rough. As I say, it's not the best ideal pipe type. Okay, so let's try and get this sewage flowing. So I'm going to use the jetter like a hose pipe. I'm going to poke it down there and do a bit of rodding and see if I can get it going that way. So I try not to jet pitch fibre because you tend to do more damage to it than good, which isn't great. You've got to be really careful not to put too high a pressure on it. So you might be able to tell by now, but I don't think this drain's got a lot of fall on it because everything's very shallow, and so I feel like I'm just pushing things down the line. So I'm going to recommend a camera survey anyway, but I'm fairly confident that the pitch fibre is the issue because it's rough and not having that fall, that's what's causing it to keep blocking. Now, in an ideal world, I'd replace it. However, it's as simple as that, I don't know. That's down for the insurance to decide. Now, failing that, they could go down the route of putting a liner through it, as at least that would make it smoother. Now, you can probably tell my jetter's running out of water a bit. To be honest with you, I was just a bit impatient with waiting for it to fill up. I just wanted to get on with the job. So let's just have another look at that pitch fibre pipe. Now you can see a bit of limescale in the bottom and you might be able to make out it's a bit rough. But like I said, we'll put the recommendation back to put camera through and we'll see just how bad it is. That's it in the other direction. So yeah, as you can tell, the manholes are nice and clear, so I'm just going to get the customer to flush test it. And say there was still some sewage in the line. Now this proves my point of how bad this line is, because they flushed the toilet, all that paper's come down, it's immediately blocked the line again.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So after 3 flushes, it still wasn't pushing its way through, so I put the jetting hose back in there and pumped a load of water through to push it through. Okay, so that's the first blockage of the day clear. So I'm now heading home because I don't know about the one that's about to come in on the night. So we now move on to a lot later on, more in the evening. And of course this is England, so the weather is horrible. Okay, so I've done this drain before. So I've never recorded it, so I will show you what's going on. Now we've got a couple of manholes around here. 2 of them are sewage drains, and they back up and cause stuff like toilets to stop running on the wards. So this is one of the manholes, and there is another one which I will show you in a second. Okay, so you can't get the van anywhere near this side of the building, which is typical. Now, there is another manhole that you can jet up to these. Now, it's one of those, you need to know where the manhole is. Now, conveniently, it's situated right next to a tap, so it couldn't be any more convenient. But it's in a hedge, and yeah, like I said, you need to know where it's to. And there it is, there's our blockage. Now in this video I got very fed up with my short tripod. I've actually brought a longer one. So hopefully it'll be a bit easier in future, because I'm also using this GoPro as a work light because it's just convenient. Okay, so we're going to use my 6-back bomb jet, and we're going to try and jet through now right the way to the other side of the building and through to our blocked manhole. Okay, so I very quickly gave up at that because that jet was just too big and there was too much thick sewage in there, so I tried again with the smaller 6-back. Now, it was so thick in there, I just had to keep adding water and adding water just to get it moving. Now, can you see why I was getting really annoyed with the tripod? I say it was doing my head in. Okay, so at this point I decided to put the pressure up, so we're going to go for 3000 psi instead of 2000, and it started pulling a bit better. And then finally, after a lot of jetting, it finally cleared. Okay, so I've managed to jet through right the way under the building, and you can see my jetting hose has gone through the first chamber and cleared it. And now we're going to go check the second chamber, and hopefully we've cleared that. But we weren't so lucky. Now, conveniently, there's a tap on this side of the building. The downside is there's a bit of hose on it, and it's about a metre too short, which is really annoying. But for whilst I'm around this side, I might as well try and get some water gun down there, see if I can clear it that way. And then to add to me being annoyed with this job, my light went flat on my GoPro. I managed to get it to come back on just long enough whilst I was on this side. Okay, so back round the other side, we're going to stick the jetter back on and try and get the jetter through to that second manhole. And then just to add to everything that was annoying me, I knocked the work light I'm now using straight down the manhole. So back around the other side of the building, let's get the cover back up and we'll see what we got this time. Now, as you can see, the chamber is all clear and I've actually managed to jet up one of the branches. I'm not quite sure how I did that, but at least I know it's clear. So flush the toilets and then that's going to flush all that sewage through that line and then we can pull the jetting hose back through. So at this point, I was just happy to be going home. I was absolutely soaked, so it was just nice to drive back, the heater's on full, go home and go to bed. So, thanks for joining me on another Saturday for these two call-outs. If you liked the video, please leave a like, please leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and help me get this channel as big as possible. Once again, thank you.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.